Rama Krishna Nelli. I am working as Principal General Manager in BSNL at present. I belong to ITS, Indian Telecom Service, 1991 batch. So, the thing is, as ma'am has told me, Seva, that is a digital transformation, what we talk about. So, when I have to take the birth certificate of my daughter, who is born in Kakinada, I have to go to Kakinada all the way and I have to take that. Once the records are digitized, any Me Seva center I can go, simply I can take the printout. Public Wi-Fi for the digital transformation of rural and underprivileged. So this is what I am going to talk. And on this, first I will talk on the digital transformation. In the digital transformation, so we can look at in the digital transformation, one is the precision agriculture, earth observation and analysis, aqua farming, animal husbandry, skill development. So ma'am has already talked about skill development and how it will help self-help groups. And in the farmers, when I visited some villages in Anantapur, so there were some self-help groups. They were talking about the water availability. They are monitoring the groundwater availability. When the groundwater is depleting, so they want to preserve, they are just advising the farmers not to go for the water intensive crops. They are asking them to go for other crops, millets and other things. So now in this, now the data is only limited to that place. But if the data is collected somewhere and centrally it is kept, and it can be given, all the people can be given the things, then how we have to collect? We have to keep the IoT devices, we have to take the measurements and then record and put the logs. So this is one thing. Then we can monitor the farm water levels and soil testing, and then temperature of the soil and what is the soil pH and which crops are best suited for that area. And if suppose at some place, if someone is doing good with the similar kind of things, okay, we can tell the other man also, other places where it is coming, yes, this is where you can do this. That is how we can give the skill, knowledge sharing also. And then once we look at the earth observation analysis, aqua farming and animal husbandry, in all these things, once you look at, there are n number of use cases for each and everything. Now we have other areas like telemedicine, e-education, crime control. Now every father, parent wants his child to be in a world-class school. If the school is coming everywhere using the tele-education, then there is no need for the people to come and concentrate at urban areas only. Even rural also we can send this. Then how we can do this? Then there is a connectivity is required. And how the connectivity can be there? It can be a wide connectivity, wireless connectivity, or a mobile data, or public hotspots. Once we are looking at all these things, if the exchanges or the everything has to be done, license fee has to be there, and so much cost is involved over there. This Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is the cheapest mode. It allows you the mobility, it will give you the flexibility, and it is a cost effective. All the three are there in Wi-Fi. When in Wi-Fi it is there, then the question will come, yes, already I am having the broadband connection at my home and I am having the Wi-Fi router. I am having the mobile, and with mobile hotspot I can do this. Then how come this Wi-Fi is differentiated? So when we look at, this is one of the statistics when we had taken, 51% of the people are comfortable in using the Wi-Fi. When compared to 2017, when it is growing up in 2022, 51% people are, it means the Wi-Fi is a technology where the people are having the comfort to use. This is the second point. Next. And this is where how many people are having the connectivity for the internet and other things. When we look at the India, so 72% people, urban male, are having the internet usage, whereas the urban female are around 52, and rural male is around 48, and the rural female is around 24. So then, what is the reasons? The reasons may be, for the Wi-Fi, if I look at, there is a commercial viability. If I am having a mobile, if I take mobile, I can only use, I can't give it to others. If I am giving it a hotspot to others, then I have to be present there. Or if I am taking the FTTH connection or broadband connection, in my home only I can use, it can't be used by others. And then the second thing is affordability. Even if the broadband connection is coming around 600, 700 rupees minimum per month. And then person house centric, and fourth is the digital divide. So the government of India is bringing so many things, and it is opened up all the sector, all telecom sector also for the private. When I look at, Reliance has Geo, after coming, around 2 lakh crores they have pumped in for the infrastructure development. Similarly, Vodafone Idea has pumped in, and Bharti Airtel has pumped in more than 1 lakh crore. But BSNL has pumped in 7,000 crore only so far. Now the government is giving boost to BSNL. But even then also, if you see that, so as Hanuman Chowdary Sahab is telling, there is a digital divide between urban and rural. Complete digital divide is there. So when urban density is very high and digital gap is more than 75% digital gap is there. When urban and rural, once I'm talking, this is especially with respect to the broadband. So when all these things are there, then the question will come, okay, Wi-Fi, then which type of Wi-Fi require? So there we require public Wi-Fi. The public Wi-Fi is nothing but the community oriented. That is a community. It is belong to the community. It means anyone in the public, they can use that. As Hanuman Chowdary Sahab is telling, if the government is bringing in a regulation saying that, okay, in the corporate social responsibility, they can adopt a village and give these public Wi-Fi hotspots and everything, that also will boost this public Wi-Fi in a much more phase. Next. So this is all for the public Wi-Fi. What are the advantages? If I'm having a connectivity with me, connection with me, whether it's safe or secure, I have to take the antivirus and everything. In public Wi-Fi, and centrally if it is secured, everything else is secured. That is one key advantage. For sustainable development goals, this is one thing. So this is the public Wi-Fi hotspots. It is increasing from 2017, 124 to 549 in 2022 millions of hotspots it is coming. So in Asia Pacific is the leading 45% of the public Wi-Fi hotspots are there. So I'll quickly give one use case where it has been given. So when government of India has understood the importance of the internet, they have come out with the NDCP, new, that is the Digital Communication Policy, 2018, where 1 Gbps, the 50 Mbps broadband connection is issued to each and every citizen of India. So as part of this, BSNL Telangana Circle, they have partnered with one village called Chimadari Gram Panchayat in Hyderabad district. So there, as part of that, they have installed 36 cameras, CC cameras and 6 Wi-Fi hotspots. Then CSC is opened. One DSC has been enrolled. It means the employment also has been generated. Next is Panchayat is enrolled as a tip. Whatever revenue is generated from that village, 50% of the revenue is going to the village itself. This is the second point. Next. And then for the OLD with 1 GB backhaul is installed. Aadhaar service Kendra is opened. Earlier the people were coming for even for other services things, they have to come to the city, towns. Now sitting at their comfort of their home, now they can do this work. Then distance education. In ZPS, they have already started the tele-education. Whatever is available today in Hyderabad schools, the same thing is available for the schools over there in the Chimadari village. So like this, many use cases are there. Thank you. Thank you one and all.